definitely is a technology which has evolved dramatically. The image quality is much better now than it was only 5 or 6 years ago, where it was maybe a technology for only few. It is still not a technology that you need to have to perform echocardiography, but if you want to do specialized things, for example, detecting the mechanism and origin of jets, if you want to use it for interventional cardiology, or if you want to be a real master, then obviously sooner or later you will have to deal with 3D echocardiography. What is a final tip that I can give you? Well, very important, understand that 3D is a technique which should always be used in conjunction with 2D. You should always look for the pathology first in 2D, and remember, you can only reconstruct in 3D what is present or seen in 2D as well. Remember that the image quality plays an important role, so it makes no sense in trying to reconstruct a valve or a structure that you can hardly depict in 2D. And finally, be aware that there are a number of different advances which are on the horizon. One that definitely will impact is the quantification of regurgitation, especially of mitral regurgitation, because there we will be able to really understand the PISA and the geometry of the PISA much better and use different ways of assessing regurgitation by using this 3D reconstruction of the PISA, for example. In addition, I'm sure that it will aid us also in the quantification of left ventricle function, as I already mentioned in the first part of this clinical applications lecture. And I'm sure that it will be more easy to use in the future, and that the transducers will be so small that we might not even need to switch back and forth between the 2D and the 3D transducer. So in conclusion, use it, try it, and look at the 3D images as if they were part of a standard exam that you perform in every patient.